Imagine finding a single coin that could change your life overnight. A coin so rare, so valuable, that collectors would pay an absolute fortune just to own it. Now, what if I told you that some of Australia's 50-cent coins, yes, those seemingly ordinary silver-colored pieces, are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into 4 Australian 50-cent coins that could be hiding in your collection, and their values will leave you absolutely speechless. The Boer 2001 Australia 50-cent coin is a fascinating piece of modern Australian decimal currency, and in rare circulated condition, it has been estimated to be worth $30,000. This suggests that this particular coin possesses a rare minting error, unusual metal composition, or limited mintage, making it highly desirable among collectors. The obverse of the coin features the right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley Watiawag. This portrait was introduced in 1998 and remained in use on Australian coins until 2019. The initials IRB can be seen at the base of the Queen's neck, signifying the designer. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2001, denoting the issuing country and year of mintage. On the reverse side, the Sikta Australian 50-cent coin typically features the Australian coat of arms, which consists of a kangaroo and an emu supporting a shield adorned with symbols representing Australia's 6 states. However, in 2001, multiple special designs were released to commemorate the bicentenary of Federation, making this year particularly interesting for collectors. If this 2001 50-cent coin is valued at just $30,000, it strongly indicates that it may have a rare minting anomaly or an exclusive variation. Some possibilities include 1. Minting errors. Coins with major striking errors are highly valuable. Some of the most sought-after minting errors include off-center strikes. When the coin is misaligned during striking, leading to part of the design being missing. Double strikes. If the coin was struck twice by the minting press, creating a shadowed or duplicated effect. Broad strikes. A coin struck without its retaining collar, causing it to expand beyond its normal diameter. Misprinted text or date errors. If the date or lettering was accidentally struck upside down, misplaced, or incorrectly spaced. 2. Wrong metal plancher. The 2001 Australian 50-cent coin was supposed to be struck in Hyde's copper-nickel thread. No, but rare cases exist where coins were mistakenly struck on a different metal, such as copper, silver, or aluminum. If this coin is found to be on an incorrect plancher, its value would significantly increase. 3. Unique variants or low mintage issues. Some proof or commemorative versions of 50-cent coins that were struck in limited numbers. If this particular 2001 coin was part of a special issue with a unique design or a rare error, it could explain its $30,000 valuation. Condition and grading. Even though this 2001 Australian 50-cent coin is described as circulated, it may still retain the sharp details, a high-grade surface, and minimal wear. Coins graded by professional services like NGC or PCGS as MS65, Mint State 65 or higher, can command enormous prices even if they have been in circulation. 5. Collector demand and market trends. Certain years of Australian 50-cent coins attract intense interest from numismatists. If a past Pike's 2001 50-cent coin sold for a high price, it could influence the market value of this coin today. Typically, a standard 2001 Australian 50-cent coin in circulated condition is worth far less than $30,000. However, if this particular coin has an error, was struck on an unusual planche, or belongs to a special category, then its valuation could be justified. To determine its true worth, a professional coin authentication and grading service would be required to verify its rarity. If this coin is indeed an exceptional find, it could rank among the most valuable Australian 50-cent coins ever discovered. The 1996 Australia 50-cent coin is a notable piece of Australian decimal currency, and with an estimated value of $50,000. This specific coin likely possesses a rare error, an unusual metal composition, or an extremely low mintage, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. On the obverse side, the coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998, making it the standard design for the Gaston 1996 issue. Around the portrait, the inscription reads, Elizabeth II, Australia, 1996, marking the issuing country and year of minting. The reverse side typically displays the Australian coat of arms, which includes a kangaroo and an emu supporting a shield that represents the 6 states of Australia. This design was first introduced in 1966 and has remained a staple for most 50-cent coins, except for commemorative releases. For this 1996 50-cent coin to be valued at $50,000, it likely falls into one of the following categories. 1. Minting errors. Some of the most valuable coins are those that have unintentional mistakes during the minting process. Possible errors include off-center strikes, when the coin was struck misaligned, causing part of the design to be missing. Double strikes, if the coin was struck more than once, resulting in a layered or shadowed effect. Broad strikes, patsamamai, coins struck without their collar, leading to an expanded diameter. Wrong planche errors, if the pastidal 1996 50-cent coin or was accidentally struck on a planche intended for another coin, such as a silver or foreign metal, it could be worth a significant amount. 2. Rare metal composition. Standard 1996 50-cent coins were minted not copper nickel, but any coin struck on the Shaka wrong metal planche, such as silver or another experimental alloy, would be exceptionally rare and valuable. 3. Limited mintage or proof issue. If this 1996 Australian 50-cent coin is from a special proof set or a low mintage run, it could be more valuable than standard issues. Proof coins are specially struck with polished dies and have a much sharper detail and mirror-like finish, making them highly desirable. Condition in high-grade coins. Even though this 1996 50-cent coin is worth $50,000, its condition plays a crucial role in determining value. A coin graded MS65, mint state 65, or higher, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can command huge prices at auctions. Even circulated coins with sharp details and minimal wear can be rare enough to fetch a high value. 5. Market demand and collector interest. The value of rare coins fluctuates based on collector demand and historical significance. If a previous 1996 Australian 50-cent coin sold for a high price, the market may place an increased valuation on this specific coin, while a standard 1996 Australian 50-cent coin in circulated condition typically holds a lower market value. This particular piece could be an exceptional rarity, making it one of the most valuable Australian decimal coins ever discovered. To authenticate its true worth, it would need verification from a professional coin grading and authentication service, or ensuring that it is indeed a rare and valuable collector's find. The hard 2003 Australian 50-cent coin, with a circulated condition and an estimated worth of $70,000, is an incredibly rare and valuable numismatic discovery. Normally, 50-cent coins from this year are common, but for one to hold such a high value, it likely possesses a rare error, an unusual metal composition, or a highly sought-after variation. On the obverse side, the coin features one right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was introduced in 1999 and has been used on Australian coins ever since. Around the portrait, the inscription reads Elizabeth II, Australia, 2003, identifying the country of origin and year of issue. The Mapiawasif's reverse side. The est of most standard 2003 Australian 50-cent coins displays the Gushnar's Australian coat of arms, featuring a kangaroo and an emu, supporting a shield representing Australia's 6 states. The design, first introduced in 1966, has remained the standard on most non-commemorative 50-cent coins. However, special edition commemorative designs were also issued in 2003, such as the Hust, Australia's Volunteers coin, which was released to honor volunteer workers in Australia. If this particular coin is a rare variety or features an error, it could significantly increase its value. For this 2003 50-cent coin to be valued at $70,000, it must fall into one of the following exceptional categories. 1. Minting errors. Rare mint errors can make a standard coin extremely valuable. Some errors that could contribute to this coin's high value include off-center strikes. The design is misaligned due to a striking error. Double strikes. The coin was struck more than once, creating a shadowed effect. Broad strikes. The collar die was missing during the strike, leading to an expanded irregular shape. Wrong plancher errors. If this 2003 50-cent coin was mistakenly struck on a foreign or silver plancher instead of the regular copper-nickel composition, it could be worth a significant amount. 2. Rare metal composition. The standard 2003 Australian 50-cent coin was minted in dark copper-nickel, but if one was struck using an experimental alloy or a silver plancher, it would be extremely rare and valuable. 3. Commemorative edition or proof issue. If this is a pirated proof coin, meaning it was specially struck with highly polished dies for collectors, it could be highly valuable. Certain low mintage proof sets have been known to reach high prices, especially if they were struck with special finishes or in a unique metal composition. 4th, high-grade condition and market demand. Although this coin is described as circulated, meaning it has been used in everyday transactions, it could still hold value if it has been well preserved with minimal wear. A high-grade MS-65, mint state 65, or higher Mars. Example of this coin, especially with an error or rare feature, could justify its $70,000 price tag. Point. The demand from collectors also plays a huge role in determining its final value. To authenticate its true worth, it would need verification from a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGCCs, to confirm whether it is a rare variety, mint error, or composed of an unusual metal. If confirmed, this 2003 Australian 50-cent coin could be one of the most valuable modern Australian coins ever found. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin will be valued at $40,000 Gusti Carlstür is an exceptionally rare and sought-after find in the numismatic world. Normally, 50-cent coins from 1981 are common, but for one to be worth this significant amount, it must possess a rare error, special composition, or an unusual variation. The obverstock of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which had been used on Australian coins since 1966. The inscriptions Jode, Elizabeth II, and Awamsh. Australia 1981 encircle the portrait marking the issuing country and year. The Poro reverse side of the standard 1981 Australian 50-cent coin displays the Australian coat of arms, featuring a kangaroo and an emu pice supporting a shield with symbols representing the 6 states of Australia. The reverse design was originally created by Stuart Devlin and has remained a signature feature of most 50-cent coins since 1966. For this particular 1981 50-cent coin to be valued at must $40,000 Wantoif, it likely falls into one of the following extraordinary categories. 1. Minting errors. Coins with rare minting errors can command significant value. Some potential errors that could contribute to this coin's high worth include off-center strike. If the design is misaligned due to an error in striking. Double strike. A coin that has been struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Broad strike. The coin was struck without a collar die, leading to an expanded, irregular shape. Wrong plancher error. If this coin was mistakenly struck on a different metal plancher, such as silver instead of copper nickel, it would be highly valuable. 2. Rare metal composition. The standard sale 1981 Australian 50-cent coin front was minted in Mephit copper nickelum, but if one was struck using an experimental silver plancher, it would be exceptionally rare. 3. Proof or special commemorative edition. If this coin is a proof coin, struck with polished dies and sharp details for collectors, it could significantly increase its value. Limited edition proof sets or test strikes sometimes surface in auctions, fetching high prices. 4th, extremely high-grade condition. Although this coin is described as circulated, if it remains in a near-mint state, such as Ki Emian 65 or higher, it could be worth thousands. High-grade examples of older 50-cent coins are rare due to the coin's large size and susceptibility to wear over time. To determine the true value of this 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, it should be authenticated by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC. If verified as a rare error coin, a silver variant, or an unusual proof strike, this coin could indeed justify its $40,000 valuation, making it one of the most exciting finds for Australian coin collectors.